Everyone, today we will be seeing sampling and reconstruction experiment for the subject of digital communication. We have studied sampling theorem. In sampling theorem, a continuous time signal is converted into its discrete time form by applying sampling. Now over here, if you see, the first part of the kit is sampling frequency selection circuit. Over here you can select a particular frequency as the sampling frequency. This has a divide by 10 network. So the sampling frequencies which are available are 2 kHz, 4 kHz, 8 kHz, 16 kHz and 32 kHz. Inbuilt signal input is readily available as 1 kHz signal frequency. So in order to apply this as the signal input, you have to connect 1 kHz signal to signal input. Now once you connect this is my sampling circuit. In this experiment or in this kit, we have two types of sampling circuits. One is a simple sample amplifier where we are picking up the samples of the signals by switching action. The second is sample and hold amplifier where we hold the value of the sample by using a capacitor. So the output of this circuit is flat top sample signal, and the output of this circuit will be naturally sampled signal. Now we use a second order low pass filter for reconstruction of the signal from its samples. So the sampled output is given as input to your low pass filter and the output of it will be observed. Now with the help of this sampling frequency selector, you can select different sampling frequencies from 2 kHz, 4 kHz, 8 kHz, 16 kHz and 32 kHz. Right now we are going to take 2 kHz as the sampling frequency. That means my Nyquist criteria will be Fs is equal to twice Fm, where Fm is 1 kHz. When I say Fm is 1 kHz, it means that the signal to be sampled is having the frequency 1 kHz. So now, my dear students, the output that we have obtained over here is at channel X we have connected the sampled output, and on channel Y we have connected the reconstructed output. So this is your sampled waveform. This is natural sampling and this is a reconstructed signal. Now if you observe the output of the sample and hold circuit, you will see that you will get a flat top sampled signal. Let's vary the frequency, sampling frequency from 2 kHz. You will see that the number of samples per second goes on increasing, which helps us to get the reconstructed signal same as that the original waveform. That's all for now. Thank you.